All right, I am back. Yep. So let's go. Actually Additions is a relatively large mod. It has a bunch of options. So if you're interested in getting into tech, this is probably a decent starter. So getting started, it has help for you to get started. I have an idea of what we need to do to get started, so we're just going to dig in to it. I grabbed the manual because it is helpful to remind me what we need to get started. And the first thing we're going to make is a coal generator as our first power source. I don't have a whole lot of coal. We're probably going to need to go down and get some. I have 2 pieces. We're going to have to get some coal or make some charcoal. Let's burn this crap. Sorry, this stuff. Don't like the birch, you know that. All right. So what supplies do we need for the coal generator? That's the atomic reconstructor. There it is. We need an iron casing, cobblestone, and 2 pieces of coal. We have an iron casing that we got, I think, as a reward. Yeah, I think it was as a reward. So there we go, coal generator. And let's put the let's put the stuff down here. We have space. Probably along this wall. You could put it in the middle here. I want to put it right there because we're going to need to connect machines to this since the Actually Additions doesn't have a very good item transfer. I mean, I guess it is if you understand the item transfer method. I don't, so I'm not struggling with that this time. The lasers that it has for power are great, so it's possible we could use those around the base, but we're getting started. So once we get some coal, we'll have power, and then we're going to need to make the atomic reconstructor is the initial thing. So we're gonna need to do another iron casing, and we need some iron and redstone. So the iron casing is really simple as well. We may need to crush, or actually we need to start by smelting one of those. And we'll get the iron that we need, and we have sticks on us. So we can make the iron casing. Great. And then the atomic reconstructor. I need redstone. All right. There's the atomic reconstructor. And we're going to put you... I'm gonna hop down here. We're gonna put it this way, and I'll explain in a moment why. I need to make a redstone torch. This is like its wrench or whatever. Currently, the redstone mode is deactivation. We want to right click and make it a pulse, and we're going to want to put a button on there. Let's get it. We'll use a stone button, but let's make some power. So we'll get that going. And I have stone, so we'll do a stone button. Ooh. There we go. All right. So we should be able to throw things there. Yep, we now have Restonia crystals. These are some of the things we're going to need. We're going to want to make our first machine, which will be a furnace. And I think that was on this level. Yep. Powered furnace is going to need Inori crystals, basic coils, which are the Restonia and black quartz. Can we do a crusher first? That'll double our stuff for us before we do the furnace. So let's, we need a decent amount of Restonia. Let's do a couple more of these black quartz. Let's go make more Restonia. 11 actually might do it. Alright, crusher first. This will double our ores. And what else do we need for you? We need another iron casing. And then cobble, we need 2 flint. Do we have any gravel? Alright. Crusher. There's our crusher. So let's go put that down there. Ooh, there's actually additions chapter I didn't know about. We'll put you up there. Let's go get our quest book because I did not know that. Might as well earn some loot. Actually additions. I already have the manual. We have worms. Oh, they die in this pack. Good to know, I guess. We have the atomic reconstructor. And we just did the crusher, but it's connected to this one. We need to make an Inori, which is fine. We have 2 of these books now. We have iron on us, so let's go down here. And that will complete another quest for us. And we'll put this one back up there. Alright. Inori, crusher. Great. So this is canola power. This is farming. We're going to do the powered furnace next. Yep. Powered furnace needs what? 1 more Inori, some more Restonia. We need 8 more Restonia. Okay. So this crusher, we're going to put the black quartz in because it's going to give us more than 1 per. And then here we're going to do, what did I throw down there? All right. I should just stay down there. I have a crafting station down there. Iron. So there's that. We need 2 of these. We need two furnaces and another Inori. And we're out of inventory space. Okay. See, but that's got something in it. We're gonna leave that for now. Alright. Powered furnace. Yay. And we're gonna put this here. Okay. So now we have basic ore doubling because the crusher will give us 2 dust per ore, and then we'll be able to smelt it to get ingots. That's our starter for ore doubling. Let's open these, the loot up. We have, do they say what they are? No. We have, wow, 2 tier 3 crafters from RF Tools. A status upgrade, that one, nah, these are just meh. Spawner Seeker searches out the nearest spawner. That's cool. Oh, Cyclic. You know, we should look at that. This has some, if I remember correctly, Cyclic has some really cool stuff. And we have some beryllium from NuclearCraft. I don't know how this works. Let's look at Cyclic. I've only heard of Cyclic. I've never used it. Crystallized obsidian leggings. Look at the durability on those. That's kind of cool. There's conveyor belts. Different kinds of fire. Heart canisters. Fire starter. Wireless transmitters. Transmits wireless redstone. Ooh. Fancy. Some scaffolding. Wireless item transfer. Wireless energy transfer. It doesn't tell me much. That's really relatively cheap to make. I wonder how that works. Ender library. Interesting. And then all these little gadgets here. Ender wing, teleport to your personal spawn, teleport to world spawn. Piston scepter, prospector, ender book. Ooh, an ender book. Hey, that would be fast teleportation for us. That's cheap, I bet. Well, I say cheap. I don't have this many ender pearls, and I don't have that much emerald right now. But that's kind of cool. A sleeping mat. We should make one of these. I'm guessing that like sleeping bag is in here too. But it would be nice to have. Cave finder, climbing gloves, soulstone, sages from death while carrying, single use only. Launches herself into the selected direction. Huh. A remote lever, very cool. There's got some really interesting things. Oh goodness, lots of really interesting things. I'm gonna have to take some time. There's a cyclic guidebook. Very good. Very good. Oh, it doesn't give me a recipe. Okay. So it's got some interesting things that we're going to have to learn about, I think. Yeah. Very, very cool. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. Back to actually editions. Quests. Alright, that's for the furnace. We got an advanced computer from ComputerCraft. Don't think I'm going to be getting into that. Like, really, really don't. Ball of fur. Tamed cats cough these up from time to time. Yeah. I'd need to get a cat. Probably eat my hamster. Farmer does some farming. As the name suggests, it can only do one crop at a time, and its default size of a 9x9 farm. You can't change it, that's just what it is. So that's a possibility. This would be really cheap to get started making the canola press and fermenting barrel, but I don't know if I'm going to do canola as power. Automatic feeder, I don't think will work with our Enigmatica animals. It would only work with vanilla animals. Might actually be able to get vanilla animals. Yes. We could, they're expensive, but we could buy vanilla animals and have it run. So that's a possibility. Just thinking things through here. Yeah, this is the oil generation tier. Fishing net requires empower. The empower is the next step of crafting for action editions, but in order to really use the empowerer, there's some bees flying around us, we need power, and we need more than just little baby coal gen. So we're gonna need to figure out power generation. And like I said, applied Actually Editions uses canola oil, which is converted to a better oil that you can then put in what's it called? Oh, they have better food. They have some foods. Oh, drills. I completely forgot about drills. That'd be nice. There you go, oil generator. And depending on the quality of the oil, will give you better and better oil. Like crystallized canola seeds will give you crystallized oil, which will give you a better RF output. If you then empower them and turn it into oil, you'll get even better RF output. So that's how that will work. And this is really cheap to make. We could just get knock out some of the recipes, some of the stuff here. An advanced coil. Yep, alright. So that's a possibility. Where would I put a canola farm? And we'd probably run it with the farmer, because hey, why not? I have a couple of squares here for houses. We could definitely put a canola farm out there, and maybe even put the canola oil, the oil factory out there, and use lasers to get power over to this building. What do we got for space over here? Okay, so not a whole lot there. There's a bit more. I'm looking for what could be a flat area. There's a bit here we could turn into a 9x9 canola farm. You have to find out how to harvest those bees. If you stand too close to those, they will attack you. You get stung. They are from Enigmatica. So I'd have to see if just breaking it is safe or not. But we could make this be for the farm. Put the farm, we'll have to flatten this level out a little bit, but put the canola farm here. And then have the oil factory, the oil generation right here, which could then get sent over there or wherever else we might need power. That is definitely worth a start. So, okay. To do that, we need to create a farm. Let's make the farmer I don't want to hunt for it. So it's an iron casing. Ooh, a bunch of iron. We might not have that much iron. I don't think we do. I haven't gone mining since the last time. I told you I was going to, and then I didn't. This is all we've got. We don't need you. So we might actually need to go looking for some materials. Let's do that. Let's go just do some quick collection of some iron. And then we can continue on our merry way. I have that crystal cave down at the end here. We could see if there's any iron in that. Otherwise, we'll just start a shaft. Not really. I'm seeing the higher tier stuff. So what we're gonna do is come back down the end of the shaft here and just dig a branch out. Like I had planned to do. This goes to a little bit of obsidian that we need to collect yet, and that's a dead-end tunnel, so we'll go this way. I think I have luck 1 on here, so it's not the best, but I'm waiting for another enchantment, or not enchantment, advancement, upgrade, whatever. XP, we have a bit before it gets another modifier slot. That's what I'm looking for. Certainly not short on diamonds around here though. But I need our iron. I need iron. Alright. I don't feel like caving. I don't feel like fighting mobs tonight if I don't have to. So, I know this is entertaining television. It's almost time to feed the cats. How hard can it be to find iron? You'd have thought I would have encountered some by now. There's some. I think it might be time to do some poke hole mining. For those of you who aren't familiar with that mining method, you do a shaft like this. We're going back to the beginning of it. And then every 4 blocks, oh, there's some right there. So like here's the stairway. So 1, 2, 3, we go here and you just poke a hole all the way till your pick can't break anymore. You see all of that is accessible, you know, if you saw something you wanted, you break in there and get it. But now you just keep going 2, 3, 4, and we do it again. We're gonna collect that, and I see iron, so we're gonna go get it. Oh wait, that's not iron, that's nickel. There's iron. Woo. Collect all the things. And so that's pretty much what poke hole mining is. And then you could like dig down, I think 4, and then go back the other direction, and you'd get... You're just canvassing as much as you can. I don't want that because it's Thaumcraft, and I'm not interested in doing Thaumcraft right now. So there's no reason to collect that. I am grabbing the uranium from Immersive Engineering because the thermoelectric generators are passive and cheap. So at some point I might end up just making those. We want to see. I'd like to get almost a stack. Well, it's time to feed the cats. I am going to tuck myself back here and protect myself from dangerous creatures. Go feed the cats and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. And we can break our way out of here. Still hunting for iron and coming up without any. What is that? That's nickel. I don't need you. There's some redstone. Okay. Still only 14 iron. Some redstone right there. What is that? I don't want to fall in it just in case it could hurt me. Mystical World Amethyst. Uses? Okay. The blocks are pretty. We can use it for Sylvan armor, which is the iron. And you can use this for turning into ender amethysts. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't think that's really anything that's a big deal. I don't see anything back there. For a bunch of gravel. What's that, lapis? I'm not having any luck here, guys. Everything but... I hear you. Where are you? He's not very far away, is he? He's like right on top of me. Gold. Uranium. Nothing. There's gold. I mean, seriously, where is the iron? Did I just throw my pick? I just threw my pick. Diamond. Inventory is full again. I still have the crafters on me. That would explain some of that. Well, we'll head back after we reach the end of this, and whatever iron we have is what iron we have right now. So unlucky. Okay. We have 29. That's great because it was only 14. Enjoy moving furniture, Darkwing. Edward's just checking in, letting me know his bowling scores for the first games of the new season of bowling. He has just got some new tips from one of the trainers, and so he's not really aiming for good scores tonight, so otherwise I would like brag about him. he's testing new things, which of course will mean he'll be really inconsistent. So I haven't really shared his scores, but they're not fantastic. Probably because he's trying new things. So yeah, his average from last season was 156. So there's that. That's a lot of uranium, and this is back over into where we have the obsidian down there. So we went a little too far, didn't we? Yep. All right, let's go back. Oh, I hear you. You're behind me. Okay. All right. We'll get this iron processed, and we're going to process it we're gonna process it in our new Actually Edition stuff downstairs. I'm gonna put it in here first, and then we'll move it over to the grinder. Did we get any coal? That was something else. We didn't get a single bit of coal. Yay. All right. Anyway, don't have a. I need to do a storage drawer or something for the cobble specifically. I have brains in here. That works. Yeah. Alright, so for the farmer we needed that iron, but what iron do we have? Alright, farmer. Iron casing. Okay, and then Inori crystal blocks. We need one of you. And we need 4 seeds. And then 4 Inori crystal blocks. There's 1, 2. Yes, I can throw these. Let's do that instead. There we go. All right. Armor. There's a farmer. It does need power to run, so it won't run until we have some power for it. Where's our quest book? See? There we go. So we just completed that one. The next step would be the canola press, which turns canola into oil, which can be used to generate power. That's the direction we're going. The canola press is needs an advanced coil, an Inori crystal, a canola seed. The advanced coil, do we have Restonia? We need some more Restonia. And I need some gold. Alright. Get you and you. And we're gonna need more coal. that charcoal. Is it done? Got some. Okay. Need you. All right. So let's do this. Basic coil, advanced coil, canola. I put all the cobble away. Canola, press. All right. And then the fermenting barrel refines the oil from the canola press. So we need to make a fermenting barrel. Fermenting barrel. And that is wood casing, canola, and an inori crystal. I need to go make an inori crystal. Okay. All right. Great. Fermenting barrel. And oil generator. Takes the oil that's produced from the canola out of the fermenting press, and you can make power with it. So we need to make an oil generator. And that is 2 iron casings, another canola, so... And we need these. Two of those. There we go, oil generator. All right, so with the oil process, the canola press and the fermenting barrel do not need power, if I recall correctly. The oil generator does need power to make power. So we do have that. So we now have the things to make basic canola oil power. We can upgrade that once we have a decent power supply, first by making crystallized canola seeds. The challenge with making actually additions upgraded oils is that it's done in world, where you throw a seed into the oil in the world and then you pick the new oil up. That can cause some issues if not done correctly. Now, I haven't done this oil method for a very long time, since it was first added to Actually Editions, and there have been some blocks made to help with the automation of the higher tier oils. So we may get to that. We may just stick with basic canola oil. It depends on our power needs, which right now is very little. Right now it's very little power need. So we're just collecting some loot. The batteries we're not going to need right now. We want to get enough so we can run the Empowerer so that we can do the next steps of stuff. So there is that. Let's put these in here for now and open up our other loot bags. We've got a magical boomerang, some food, some onion hamburgers, a book and quill. That actually will be helpful for us. And a benevolent goddess's charm. What did that give you? I don't remember. I really don't remember if it gave you anything at all. If it was just a decorative charm. And I don't want to make a Lexica Botania. So let's look it up. When worn in the Bubble's charm slot, it will prevent any explosions in an 8-block radius around the wearer from the destroying blocks using mana. So we would need a mana source for it to be useful. I figured that would be the case, but yeah, let's put you in here. So yeah, this is there any information about this? These are the enchantments you can put on it. Auto smells? What? Okay. Can I hit mobs with it? From far away? That was a bit too far. Oh, yikes. I see you. I don't like you. I can, but that didn't do a whole lot of damage. I'd have to enchant it, which I don't have currently. Oh, I do have an enchanting table. There. But these birch bookshelves, that's all I have. I need more birch bookshelves, or bookshelves in general. Yeah. Need more things. Looking at my to-do list. So yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade that if we want to try and use it. I have no clue if that's a good weapon to have. It's slow, so unless it could kill them all in one hit, it's not going to be super useful for us right now. This is a ranged collector. It's like a Ender Hopper or Hopper Hawk from Botania, that type of thing. Automatic feeder. This will feed your animals. And anything else we need to unlock via the Empowerer. The batteries are useful for if you have a drill, and I think there's other things that use the batteries as well. But we don't need to use those right now. Alright. Do I have any? I have the Ent one done. Umbran, Ethereal, and White Cherry. Ethereal. Is that the only options? Yeah. Okay. Blue, it's kind of like a green. Huh. Alright, good to know. It does have chisel options. Cool. Might be worth growing and seeing what it looks like. Let's go over to where our tree farm area is. There's a creeper over there. Definitely see about enchanting this. Ding. 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 I think you should have hit just one more. Yep. Okay. So here's our little tree farm. Let's plant you over here and we'll see. This is almost leveled up, so we'll be able to make this unbreaking here pretty soon. Did that give me enough saplings to grow it again? Please say yes. I wonder if any of these are those saplings. Still only 3. Are these any of these dark oak? Oh look, there's a dark oak sapling right there. Fantastic. Alright, so our hatchet broke. But we got enough dark oak. That was the one thing I was concerned about. So let's fix our hatchet. We'll be able to make it unbreaking, I believe. We have 3 modifier slots, so not yet. But we'll be able to reinforce it, and that is the goal. I do know there is a lumber axe, but with Vein Miner, the lumber axe is not necessary. And I use Vein Miner. Unlike some people who don't like it, I use Vein Miner, so we will just need to fix the axe. Do we have any iron in here? We do. Let's put the saplings from the trees we chopped down and the wood in there. Do we have any gunpowder already? I don't think so. This is our first tiny bit of gunpowder. We need... I need gold for blank casts for the unbreaking, the fortified modifier. That's what that's for. But let's put you in there. We should be making some more charcoal since we're out of regular coal. That just seems so odd. But let's do that. All right. Oh, that's only half of one, isn't it? Of course. Reinforced. Fix you. Add some more durability. I do know I can put upgrade on it. I don't think I need to upgrade my axe higher than iron. Once I get it to unbreaking, it won't matter what durability it has. So I'm just trying to think with the axe, what do you need to break that would need higher than an iron level? And I don't think anything exists. So yeah, this one I've got upgraded to Manulin level. So yeah, our iron pick, once we get more haste and luck on it, will be nice. We might want to swap out the other parts. The binding and the rod are both iron as well. So that's not necessary. One more. It says this is unbreakable. How is that unbreakable? Maybe I've already added all of the... Anyway. Our axe is now unbreakable apparently, and it still has a modifier, so I need to probably... Some haste would be nice. Even with Vein Miner, it'd be nice. So there we go. 1 level of haste on there. Oh. Okay. Great. So we've got canola. Let's go dig out flatten our little area where the canola farm's going to be. Over here. And if I have like the farmer here at this height, I need to know what to do with those bees. Yeah, because they're attacking me. So if we put, let me mark this, if we put it here where the wall, in the corner here, it would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. Knock it off, Mr. Bees. Alright, let's see if the bees are mentioned in the Enigmatica book. Because I don't want to die breaking it if it's like the forestry ones, or the bees will just get really grumpy. So let's take a look. Enigmatica. Animals. Food. Honey. Beehives. Okay, so it has honey in it. Collect the honey, right click it with an empty it's a bee nest, okay. Player made beehive. You're gonna first need to find a bee nest, then you can craft the hive. So I'm wondering if I can just break the nest. That's what I'm wondering. It does say I can collect honey. Right click the block with an empty bottle. Alright. Honey can be consumed or used to make sugar. Good to know. I just don't want to hurt myself killing it. So yeah. Let's head back over there. We have an Enderman. Oh, we have this guy we're gonna have to deal with. Sulfur, huh? Alright, so I'm going to just assume I can break you. Let's use an axe. Woo! Fantastic. So we have a bee nest in our inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to go further back than that by just making the 9x9 space that the farmer will need. Right there for the canola oil farm, and then we'll go back further so that animals and things won't fall down and jump in the farm area. Alright, and then we're going to need to put water in the middle. Right there. Okay. There is solar panels in Actually Editions. They're not fantastic. How can I make them? This is the Actually Editions solar panel. I need to... Oh, that's not 8 CF per tick when as direct sunlight. Any blocks above it will, of course, decrease its efficiency. But that might be worth doing over near the farm. I don't know. Just so it can get started running. It just... Oh, it needs empowered in Ori. It needs the empower. It needs the empower to make things happen. So, yeah. Farmer. Yeah. Okay. And we'll put you in there and we'll convert you to seeds too. So once it has power, it'll start running. Are there any solar panels that I could make now? Probably not. That doesn't look basic. Graphite dust. Liquefacted coal. Okay, so there's potential there. The crystal flux that Actually Editions uses is compatible with the redstone flux of most other power supply options, so we'll be able to do that. I had somewhere to stick half the stuff. I really need to deal with my storage. Things are just chucked everywhere. Let's put the bees in here. Do we want to try to wake that one? We need to be able to make plates and rods. We might be able to do that one. I have no idea what RF that uses. Nether quartz dust. Okay. Let's try for this one. There's 2 copper, iron, we need more copper. And we need to do the graphite, and do I need more nether? Go get more nether quartz? No, wait, that stuff's down here because I got just enough what I needed for the spells. So I have it here. We needed just one of those, so let's see how we can do this here. Alright. We need... Let's get that much going as far as that. We'll get these out so we don't have to keep going up and down the stairs. That's interesting. The weighted pressure plates. 3 of those. Great. So we have the 3 weighted pressure. Oh, I need to grab the lapis. These we're going to need the copper for. The graphite is liquefacted coal, which is 1 coal equals 1 ingot. All right. Let's go get a piece of lapis. And back down. And get cast. And then this needs to be dust. These need to go in there. Alright. You need to go in there. Okay. Ooh, great. Alright, so this is 2 of these. And then there we go. So my hope is I won't need power cables for this. That I'll just be able to set it on top of the farmer. But we'll find out. What's the time like? It's late afternoon. Let's find out if this will work. It's working. And it's blending. Pretty willy-nilly, but whatever. Alright, so we're gonna build the edge up here. Great. Let's take this back. Okay. Great. So that'll grow. There's some more canola right there. Now this area is not chunk loaded, so it won't run unless I am online. So I will have to spend some time online, but that's not a big deal. I will be doing some more root spells, learning the different ones from those. Maybe I will get the Grove Stone activated and figure out how to do the Fey crafting. Whatever. It said something like it was going to convert the area. I don't know if that's going to completely destroy what I have here, if it's going to convert it to a different biome and just call it a different biome, like the Grove biome or something. I don't know. So that'll be interesting if that's what happens here. Yeah. Anyway, we have canola started. We will need to transfer the items from the farmer to the other building. I did get a reward of some Signalum Plated Impulse item ducts at 48, so I could go 48 blocks. Yeah, we might do something cheaper at first. Item transfer. We saw in Cyclic that there was wireless item transfer. Wireless. Well, of course there's Draconic. Use that wirelessly. Wireless charging antennas. Let's look at it again. Where did we see that stuff? Here. Wireless transmission of energy, wireless transmission of items. It doesn't tell you. What's it called? Wire item? Let's just look up Cyclic. And show devices. Maybe it's devices, maybe it's transport. There it is. No. Apparently there are item cables. There are so many random items and they're not really listed in a very useful manner. Why are this so... I know they probably just want you to do some exploration on your own, but why? Why would you do that? Alright. How do you craft it? That might stop things in its tracks. That's cheap. Wonder how it works. Need a bunch of gold. We'd likely have to make 2 of them, one for the input, one for the output. So we'll have to consider what to do there. Yeah. But anyway, let's grab these 3 and go in this other building. Well, this square. where there will be a building at some point. And it needs to be the canola press first.
Barrel on top, and then the oil generator on top of that. I want to see if that will work. Look at all these spiders. Goodness. Let's find some canola seeds around here somewhere. There's some. There's a zombie up there coming this way. Didn't make it, did he? Alright. It's quite a few. Cottontail doe. Hello there. Huh. Still looking for a mineral tree. I need a mineral tree. Wonder if Edward has found one. If he has, I might ask him for a sapling or two. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I want to use mineral trees in my City of the Gods build. Alright, first we're going to put the seed in there so it plants, and then we're going to take these 4 canola seeds and put them in the press. This needs power. Okay, good to know. This does not. Alright, so we're going to need wireless power transfer, which these are real cheap, so if they work, I wish there was a manual. I mean, this shows that there is a manual, but it doesn't have a recipe, which means it doesn't really have a manual. Which stinks. Eat to upgrade your inventory. That doesn't have a... oh, goodness. Eatings will unlock 2 new key bindings and a second inventory screen. Cool. So many cool things to look at. Hey, hey! Why are you hitting me? It's daytime. Oh. Did we just go through an eclipse? Oh, we are going through one now. It's getting darker. That would explain why the spider attacked me. Yep. Alright. Alright, it's about time to end it for the night. What I'm going to do before the next stream, and I know the next stream for this for sure is Saturday. There are streams on Friday and maybe Thursday tomorrow. Not sure on tomorrow. Tomorrow's the iffy maybe I'll stream in the afternoon type of thing. I don't know yet. Very unlikely, but I don't know yet. So yeah, Saturday. Before Saturday, I will investigate getting power over to the building that's going to be making the power. So I'll need to get some over there. We'll get some more canola seeds growing in the farm. I will find out how to get mineral trees, whether that be from Edward or whatnot. Am I all of a sudden thinking mineral isn't in here? No, it is. Okay, good.
All of a sudden I'm like, maybe there aren't mineral trees. There are. Hopefully do some mining and, you know, just some overall stuff. And on Saturday, I want to get started with astral sorcery. Yep. I want to get going with astral sorcery. So we'll need to make the astral sorcery book and start working through the astral sorcery quests in the quest book. Which are here. So yeah, we'll get started on that. So I hope to see you back then. Take care, everyone, and have a great rest of your evening. Goodbye.